fixing scratches in your bumper or your bull bar, as we've got here, is easier and cheaper than you'd think. All right, I love my rig. It's a 70 series Toyota Land Cruiser. It's got more accessories on it than my wife's handbag, but I recently put a scratch in it. I thought I'd be up for a full bull bar respray, and that was going to be well over $1,000, but the guys at Supercheap Auto reckon it's going to cost a fraction of that. Okay, the first step is to find the paint code. It's found here in the door jamb or under the bonnet. If you can't find the right code, just head to a panel shop or paint specialist and they'll find the right paint code for you with a clever tool called a spectrophotometer. Next step is to visit the local Supercheap Auto store and get the paint mixed up. Okay, we're going to start by cleaning this whole rig. I use CT18 Superwash for everything. The truck, the cars, the boats, the bikes, even the dog. This cleaning gel is perfectly safe on all metals, including alloy, brass and copper, as well as fiberglass, glass, plastic, vinyl, rubber, and even neoprene. It's also pH neutral, so it won't fade the paintwork or stickers. Now the truck is all washed, let's clean the area to be repaired with wax and grease remover. Now to do this job, you're going to need some PPE. That's personal protective equipment. You're going to want some glasses or goggles, you're going to want some gloves, and you'll need a mask as well. Okay, quick cleaning hack. When cleaning with chemicals, use one cloth to apply and another to wipe the surface dry. Wax on or wax off. Remind you of anyone? Okay, time to apply a mask. And no, we're not talking facials. Mask the repair area with masking paper to protect the adjacent panels. Sand the damaged area with 180 grit dry sanding paper, feathering the edges of the repair area with 320 grit sanding paper. After that, clean the repair area and surrounding area with wax and grease remover. Now mask off the repair area again in preparation for the primer surfacer. Be sure to reverse mask the area to avoid sharp edges. Apply 2 to 3 medium coats of Colour Spec primer surfacer. For any large bare metal areas, use Colour Spec etch primer first. The etch primer bites into the metal, giving a better surface for adhesion for the next layer of paint. Now shake the primer prior to use. You'll know it's ready when there's small dents in the base of the can. Leave for 5 minutes dry time between each coat. Leave for 4 hours or overnight before sanding. Here's a little hack for you. When you're finished with the can, turn it upside down and spray to clear the nozzle. That way the paint won't clog for next time. Unmask the area and sand with 600 grit dry or 800 grit wet and dry sandpaper to remove any imperfections from your repair. This will help get rid of some of the fine sanding scratches. Clean the repair area and surroundings with wax and grease remover. Rub compound around the repair area, but not on it, using Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. This will help the paint stick. Remember, one cloth to apply, one to wipe off. After applying the compound, spray the whole area with wax and grease remover. For the last time, mask off the complete panel in preparation for the paint application. Reverse mask the area to avoid sharp edges. You should be an expert at this now. Give the paint a test spray to ensure you have accurate spray control. Apply a minimum 3 coats of Colour Spec base coat, leaving for 5 minutes between application. Fully cover the primed area to achieve correct colour match. For best results, leave for 40 minutes to dry. Now it's time to replicate that glossy finish and protect the fresh paint from UV. After the base coat is dry, apply 2 to 3 coats of Colour Spec Deep Crystal Clear Coat, blending over a wider area than the repair. Finish the job with Meguiar's Ultimate Compound for a smooth, glossy finish. For any imperfections, sand with 1500 grit wet and dry sandpaper first. Now don't touch your paint for at least 60 days before applying any wax.
Whoever you are, whatever you drive, paint it super with Supercheap Auto.